Perhaps he was right, but should that be his problem now? I thought he ended things with her. He's beginning to regret everything, but he had to leave. Who knows what he is up to next? The long-awaited night Sandra has always anticipated for with her dream man was finally here. She can finally forget all her worries. She really likes this guy, but she has secrets that he should know. Tokunbo doesn't care about whatever secrets they may be. What's most important is the present. The past should be forgotten. He wants her to be his girlfriend. June already had transferred the money to Femi. She wanted to know when to get the goods. He confirmed that the goods were ready for pickup. She wonders what the package may be. She got to Femi's studio to see a bag full of dildos. This was no longer business to her, but blackmails. June has to find a way to sell them, and even more if she wants her nude pictures not to be revealed to the public. Sandra has been having rent issues with her landlord. He came to find out why she hasn't been able to meet up with her rent. They were talking when June entered with the bag. The landlord was curious to know what was inside the bag. Sandra told him that she was about to start a new business, and the bag was filled with female wares. He wanted to buy some wares for his daughters. Sandra went to the bag to get some wares when she saw something different. Her reaction prompted him to check for himself. He found what he has never seen, probably in his lifetime. The girls need to put in ideas on how to sell a huge number of dildos to get their money back. The two lovebirds can't stay without seeing each other. They hung out and talked more. Sandra is still concerned about her secrets. He should know more about her, but she's scared of losing him. At least not today. Sandra's business seems to be moving very profitable to even her own surprise. She came to pay back half the money lent to her by her helper. Mr. Shigun was surprised about her sudden turnover in just 2 months. But he don't need the money. Sandra was surprised when he told her that he just wanted to see how she would spend the money when he told her that it was a loan. He is truly a philanthropist, but from this standpoint of view, he tends to only help young, beautiful ladies. What has man done to man? June paid her man a visit to the office with lovely food. Jazzy was really enjoying it until June ruined the pleasure. She is pregnant. He got startled and wanted to know if it was the reason she brought the chops. Come to think of it, Femi, who seems to be the hard guy, is now the softest bone to someone else. The man sitting close to him is his boss to what's yet to be disclosed. He has another package for him to sell off, but this time it's double the amount of the first deal. Femi is a loyal boy and must make his boss happy. Sandra is making waves with her new business. It now looks as if every woman wants her products and can't wait to use it. She and her new client were discussing the product when Mr. Shigun came in. Sandra's client is Mr. Shigun's wife. He got flabbergasted to see what his charitable funds were used for. Sandra wasn't his problem, but his wife, who had decided to choose sex toys over him. He angrily left. The woman is equally being inquisitive of how Sandra knows her husband as well. Sandra wants to take this one step at a time in revealing herself to the man she loves. She first told him about her new business, Tokunbo. As a nice gentleman, sees nothing bad about it and encouraged her since it's profitable. Time is running against Femi now. June, who happens to be his pawn, wouldn't pick her calls. He knows how dodgy things can be if he fails. He has to act fast. He went to her house to make more threats. She must sort out money to buy the goods. June asked for more time to meet up to his demands. Unluckily for her, Jazzy was behind. He saw everything that had happened and angrily drove off. It's high time she told Tokunbo her deepest secret. What could she be hiding? Sandra has a child. She needs to know her fate and wouldn't want to build this relationship on lies. She was already getting tense. She needed to use the convenience. That same night, Jazzy was furious over what he saw earlier. He wanted to know what was going on. June wasn't saying anything reasonable. He's beginning to think that she's cheating on him and was at the top of his voice. June couldn't withstand his barrage. She had to excuse herself to cry out her pains alone. Jazzy thought he shouldn't have yelled at her, but sometimes this is what women need in order to do the right thing. She was still trying to put herself together when Sandra called. She needed June's advice about telling Tokunbo. June never knew that Sandra had a child. Sandra can't hide her child forever. At least any man who loves her will stay. June advised her to tell him. The ladies were still conversing when June saw her menstrual flow. Sandra finally got the answer she was looking for and went straight to him and spilled the beans. As surprising as it may look, Tokunbo didn't accept this. She should have just kept it to herself. In life, there is no right or wrong answer, just do what is right. And if they love you, they will come back. Tokunbo is already getting frustrated about the kind of ladies coming into his life until he gets in to find his regular demon waiting for him. He shouldn't be asking how she got in. Kemi still has his keys. Sometimes every woman still knows the weakness of her man or any man she had something with. He was already in Kemi's palm, but Sandra came to his rescue. And in situations like this, men go for who they love. He pleaded for her not to leave. Kemi came in to find her man begging another woman. She knew that she had lost this fight. Tokunbo doesn't mind Sandra having a child now. He apologized about his attitude for leaving her behind. Sandra is happy to have her dream man in her arms again. Kazim wouldn't wait any longer. He can't watch Sandra slip through his fingers with another man, so he came to let his intentions known, but unfortunately, he met her mom. He wouldn't mind waiting. Sandra came in to find her mother and co-worker in her living room. This should be the most stupid idea to have come through Kazim's mind. Sandra really felt bad for him. She could imagine what was going through Tokunbo's mind, but it was fine with him. Neither did little Uche know that his mother is who he calls Auntie. I wonder why Sandra kept hiding the poor boy from everyone, including himself. Her mother came to let her know that she was traveling. Sandra has to take care of her little boy until she is back. They had a little argument. Little did they know that the little child was eavesdropping. He ran out of the house upon what he just heard, but was knocked by a vehicle. Uche was rushed to the hospital. Tokunbo came quickly when he heard what happened, but thank God he is fine. The doctor wanted to have a word with them. The doctor told them that due to the internal hemorrhage the boy had, he needs blood for stability. Tokunbo offered to help since their blood matches, but a test was needed to be carried out for safety. The blood transfusion was successful, and the little boy is well again after 5 days. Something amazing happened. The doctor confirmed that the child's blood and that of Tokunbo was a complete match with every proof he had on the result. Something just doesn't seem right with Sandra because she never disclosed to anyone who the father of her child is or how she got pregnant. Was she raped? Because Tokunbo never seems not to have any idea of what's going on. Thanks for watching. Please comment your thoughts and also like and share this video for more super amazing videos that we are bringing to you. And if you're watching from our YouTube channel, you can also subscribe and turn on your notification for more. Thank you.